did a thing that... I don't know, I feel like it's significant to me and probably you because it shows how far I've come.
Okay.
Since I have been so happy and comfortable and, like, thriving in my new life, I have followed my ex-boyfriend on Instagram.
That's exciting.
And I remember, to give you a little breakdown, my ex and I broke up for no real reason other than I needed space and growth, and apparently I'm gay. Those are, like, some things that, like, made me need my own distance kind of thing. But I remember the day he left my place, our place, he was like, whenever you feel comfortable and think that we could connect again on, like, comfortable terms, please follow me so we can be in touch. So that, like, you don't leave my life and I don't leave your life, but, like, only when you're comfortable and it's not going to be detrimental to your, like, relationship or your life or your health or whatever.
Oh, well, that's really nice of him.
Of course, he's an angel.
Yeah.
And the other day I was like, I am, like, we're on the verge of, like, getting married and buying a house and all this shit. And I'm like, I think I'm okay to, like, have a huge part of my life not back in the picture, but just not out of the picture.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, let's follow him up. He's never been a bad guy. I just want to be a little bit... I just want to be in touch with what he is doing in his life, and I want him to know what's going on in mine.
Yeah.
Some may say that's, like, odd or, like, completely against their beliefs.
Yeah.
But I think what we had was, like...
No, because you guys
really
were...
enough.
It was like, it wasn't like you ended on bad terms where somebody fucked somebody over. It was like,
we hugged,
I don't know
cried
what I want.
together.
This, I think is what's going to have to happen, and that's what happened, and everybody was like kind of... It was like kind of kosher. Obviously, it wasn't like fully like, yep, this is great, bye. It was like...
No, it was hard for both of us, but I think we both got what we needed in the end. Like, I don't think I was what he needed. I don't think I could fully be what he needed. And I don't think he was at all what I needed without trying a bunch.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, now that we both have something that I believe we're happy with and comfortable in, I was like, yeah, what?
Did you talk?
No.
After you followed?
No. And I think that's okay.
Yeah.
Because we had that conversation the day he left. I was like, oh, like, he wants me to... He's, even though probably heartbroken at that time, not saying, like, I'm a fucking heartbreaker, but at the time, yeah, he was probably heartbroken, and I was kind of heartbroken myself. He was like, I don't want you to ever be out of touch. Whenever you're comfortable, like, can we just follow each other on Instagram so we know what's up? So we're not, like, dead without the other knowing kind of thing. Like, he's a good guy. I'm a good person. You know what I mean? Like,
Are you? It's a joke. Fine.
I care for my plants with my own blood.
Oh, dear God. No, yeah.
Anyway, so that happened.
That's great.
I'm proud of myself because I have come worlds far from where I once was.
Oh, for sure.
Not only emotionally, but, like, look at my life now. I don't know, like, my life now.
I think even,
so
like,
different.
mentally and, like, even, like, personality-wise, like, I think you're just a happier person now, and people notice.
Yeah,
like you're nicer.
My mental health is just there.
You're much nicer now. Probably because you're happy.
Yeah. But the thing is, like, I didn't know I was unhappy. But also, I don't want people to think, like, I do know that some of my ex-partners, family or friends or whatever, listen, and I don't want them to think that I knew that I was queer the whole time and I was hiding it from them. I genuinely did not know this was the reason why I was a little bit unhappy or uncomfortable.
Well, like, sometimes it could be just, like, a
figuring myself out.
Yeah, like, we're so young still, you know? I think that's what a lot of times happens. It's like people don't really know until you haven't experienced enough, you haven't, you know, experimented or even met the right people, and that's sometimes what happens.
People don't even figure out their lives until what are their plans for their period life. So, like, imagine.
Should I go home and do that?
I mean, do you need to borrow some?
Like, I literally don't have any.
What about armpit hair?
You know what? How about you keep it? You got plenty for the whole neighborhood.
Fuck off.
It's like
literally almost a centimeter.
It is. It's pretty long.
I know.
It's like there's a lot of it actually. Like I didn't expect it to be that much. I knew you had like a decent amount, but I didn't expect it to be that much. It's gonna hurt like a bitch to wax, you know.
Yeah.
Also, did you know that your hair like holds on to smell?
Yeah.
Like it does when you shampoo?
I have way worse BO now.
Yeah, because of the hair.
But I also have worse BO when I have no hair. So it's that stubble period that's the best in terms of smell. Because when it's no hair and I'm just like baby skin against baby skin.
Is it though?
My armpit, it's like,
sure?
it smells like...
That's why you gotta wax, because it takes out all the hair and all the follicles.
Yeah. I will wax. I won't shave this. I did not fucking save this.
Dude,
all.
You should
all
laser.
I know,
laser,
because I'm
dude.
pale and my hair is dark, and it
You're
would work
perfect.
so well. I know.
The laser would work so good.
How much is it?
On your armpits.
I can't afford rent, but like, how much is it?
Armpits in Brazilian would be like chef's kiss. You'd be the best
I don't need a
candidate.
Brazilian, but I need a bikini for sure.
Okay, well, bikini, whatever. It would be, those are two small-ish areas, so probably like, I don't know, $700 for like 6 sessions.
That's not bad.
No.
Because I'm blessed with blonde arm hair and blonde leg hair, but it's just my pubes, my eyebrows, and my armpits that are black hair.
Yeah. Which, like,
you guys need to know that my pubes are black because they're black. Thank you.
In case you didn't know, now you know. And she waters her plants with period blood, so that's Casey in a nutshell. Lord Jesus Christ.
My wife loves me.
Oh, well, as long as she does. That's all you need.
Do you need to share anything? Have you watched anything good on Netflix?
Oh, Squid Game.
Have you?
Yes, it's so good. Alex and I have been so into it. We finished it now.
Would you recommend?
Hell yeah.
For me.
So, I don't know.
Is it English?
It's dubbed in English. It's Korean.
Okay.
They're Korean and they speak Korean, but it's dubbed in English. Dubbed means it's English actors instead of subtitles are speaking the words. In case you know.
Okay.
That's what dubbed means.
Oh, thank you. I thought it meant like...
Well, you said, what does that mean?
I now dub thee Maria Sutton to be the Duchess of... Period blood.
Period blood. Yeah. So it's good. I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. It's like a Korean Hunger Games. It's so good.
I've heard great things.
It's really good. I really enjoyed it. It's really like interesting. It's probably like it's very like I don't know. It's really good.
Okay.
I liked it. I don't know if you'll like it that much.
You'll log.
Yeah. Casey's had too much wine.
Wait, I watched Sex Education Season 3, and if you haven't watched Season 1 or 2, you should, but also the third season is way more inclusive, yet not as funny or entertaining, but still entertaining.
Like, is it
still
more
need
like
to
queer
watch.
stuff?
Queer? Yeah, a lot of it's queer.
Okay.
But it's just such an inclusive show where, like, everybody's involved, no matter, like, what scale of able or queer or whatever you are.
Okay.
You're on it.
Yeah. You're on it. You're in the show.
I'm allergic to my own armpit hair.
Oh, or is it the period blood coming off of the plant?
It's actually both in dying.
Okay.
I'm not scared of dying.
I actually have like a random question for once in the fucking history of this is fucking podcast. Okay. What do, it's kind of a long one, so that's why I'm introducing it now. What do you think people portray you as, personality-wise, characteristics, and what do you think you really are?
Can I answer first?
Yeah.
I think people characterize me as somebody loud, selfish, and ignorant. And I do know that I come off that way.
Okay.
But I do think that I myself am one of the most... I don't know. I don't want to say that. That's wrong. I want to say that I'm selfless because I would much rather see somebody else succeed than myself. It would make me feel more comfortable to see somebody else happy and succeed than myself.
Okay.
And I am loud because I don't know what else to be when it comes to, like, having my own thoughts and stuff. Like, I can't contain my thoughts and, like, opinions to myself.
Okay.
So they're not wrong in that, but I'm not like I don't know. That's a hard question. Because I know what I seem like to people. I know that I seem loud and selfish and, like, kind of, like, almost narcissistic.
Okay.
You're not wrong.
Are you sure, though?
Well, like I don't want to say
impression.
I'm kind and I'm...
As a first impression, not to, like, me. Obviously, I know who you, like,
I
really
seem
are.
like conceited or selfish, I guess. Do I?
Like, to a first impression, like, if you were to just meet somebody.
It's hard because I meet people differently. Like, whoever they are, I adapt myself to. So,
okay.
If they're quiet, I tend to overcompensate and talk too much about myself or overdo it or overshare. But if somebody is that, to me, I tend to be the quiet, listening type or whatever. But I don't think either one of those are me.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know. I see myself as loud, but that's because I'm maybe anxious. Because I see myself as talking too much. But on the podcast, fuck you. Like, this is why you're here.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm thinking to my coworkers. We have recently gotten a bunch of my new coworkers. They're all very quiet.
And you're like, speak up!
But speak up, but I'm also very, like, overly nice to them because I want them to feel welcome. But I don't know if that is my first instinct or reaction when I meet people. Like, I don't think that's naturally who I am. It's just because I'm comfortable at my workplace that I want them to be comfortable.
Yeah.
But it honestly, for me, depends where I am, who I'm with, who I'm meeting, kind of thing. Like, what about you? I think because you look different now than you most ever have.
Actually, you think I look that different? My client's gonna be like, what the fuck happened to your face?
Well, like, I don't know. My personal opinion with people with, like, lip fillers or Botox or, like, fake butts and stuff, fake boobs, whatever. I love that they, like, feel more comfortable in their body, but I think they're judgmental because if they don't like how beautiful they are in the beginning, how are they supposed to think I'm beautiful and acceptable? I don't know.
Acceptable. Okay, so here's the tea. I think I'm perceived as, I don't know. So this is going to sound so conceited. But then I'll tell you how I think I actually
I will tell you whether I think that's true.
Who I actually think I am. I think I tend to portray, like, a nice, funny, like,
charming,
like, welcoming, charming, charismatic sort of person for most of the time. But, like, what I truly think I am...
I don't think you are that
is
anymore.
Judgmental.
Yeah.
I am judgmental. I know for a fact. But I think, I mean, I'm judgmental. You know? But I'm not, like, judgmental to the point where I'm like, ugh, that person is so disgusting. Like, I would never fucking, ugh. You know, it's more like, probably because of my own fucking issues. You know, I look at myself in the mirror and I judge myself, and then I think I, like, look at other people and I'm like, well, why haven't they, like, I see this, like, why haven't they done anything about that? But I'm like, I can't just think that way, but that's how I think sometimes. So I don't actually portray that outside because I'm not going to be a nasty person. I don't actually think bad about people when I judge them, but I'm very judgy.
So, okay.
And then I do think I'm funny. I mean, come on. But...
I'm, like, so modest.
Mm-hmm.
Can I say something?
I don't know. Like, I feel like I'm the same. Feel like I'm the same as you. Like,
no,
I do
feel
mold
like
to my environment.
We mold to the environment, but I think we are the opposite in the sense that I front as judgy.
Yeah.
But I really genuinely love people for who they are and want them to accept themselves.